It's week 6 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching...
And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good start. One play, 10 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Stevenson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 109 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. The Bills at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now Saquon Barkley, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion, the tight end. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Well, this defense for the Pats, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A big gain of 38 there on third down.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on third and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot down.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills will jump on top for the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Finding space at the 40. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. On the draw, it's Harris. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Jones. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. After one, 7-0. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Looking to throw. Jones. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Now a first down carry for Harris. And it's a room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him.
And that, oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take... We step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 70. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because, you know,
he's got a man complete.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Back to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
on 2nd and goal. Jones, he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of it.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Room here to run. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
And then when
and the slot man goes in motion left.
Like, oh, I called him my brother's called IU, it was a treatment center. And I said, I love you, my sister. And she's like,
running left, it's Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So if you know that your phone is this time, and I was like, okay, well, just call my supervisor number if you can't, get a call. So, and then like,
a first down carry for Barkley. There with the tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. Second down and 5.
And I'm like, we're not playing phone tags and stuff like that because I was like, I consider this something else. And when I was like talking to her yesterday, and
now it's Barkley.
Like, I don't know who
and for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
The kick by Bass is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football. It's something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
But she can't do else. Yeah, I mean, when I was working with her, she's the same thing. And then it's like, even though when I was like walking over,
all that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
So she was working full time, and I mean, I made my way to like.
So we have reached half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
drop off some gift cards. So
and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
She's like, when I spoke to her before,
They'll send the tight end in motion.
I'm like, no. So finally, I guess when you said that, she's like, well, now it's not work for me.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
And then suddenly, like,
and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
10, 15 or something, and then I left her a message the
Diggs
first time.
going
so,
in
and then
motion
she got
right.
my phone number. So if you know that your phone is not like accepting any call, and you know we have a phone to you got my direct phone number, you should call me back. I haven't heard nothing, but I'm
they'll send a receiver in motion left.
So I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. So let her go.
On second down, here's Barkley.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Holding. Okay.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his ball.
You missed it again? You missed her appointment too for that too?
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Yeah, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Like, what do you do at this point? You can't do shit except for...
On play action, Allen.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Patriots take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's brought in by Harris. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw again. Complete. It's Henry. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact.
Harris running straight ahead. Oh, a good. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. They begin with a run by Barkley. And down he'll go at the 25.
142 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Second down, here's Barkley again. Backs the offense up a little bit. Running again with Barkley on second down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
The teams practice their plays during the week. They're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day, so it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Now a stoppage for an injured player. A lot of people holding their breath on this one right now. That's Stephon Diggs, who is shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Well, the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
Buffalo set to get the football back here.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. A handoff, Barkley running left. And some room to run now. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that makes it a 9-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
New England's offense set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Allen now looks to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jones. He's got Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Pass complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's Jones. Quick completion to Henry. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
To throw is Jones.
Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Now Jones.
And this is Parker, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Jones.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. This time, the extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
All start.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Saquon Barkley running right. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. Here's a give to Barkley. And room there to work it inside the 25. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Allen to throw. This will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller.